It's earlier than you think.
1950?
That's what I thought too, but it was even earlier. Ralph, you got a guess? We can't hear you. You've muted yourself.
You're muted.
20s?
Take a card. Well done.
See, I know that we're in like the 1940 time zone, but I thought it was during the 50s.
Well, the time zone that you're in is definitely 50s, but yeah. So there's also other people fishing. There's also a swimming area over there, and you see like a lot of the sexy teens in the eye gouger bra or bikinis and stuff. Really conservative bikinis, man. Super conservative. Show as little skin as possible. Seems to be a motif. The guys have like the knee length swimming trunks and stuff on. So they've got like separate swimming area. It's got like the buoys, the little floaty buoys that are connected with the rope so that, you try to stay inside of there so you don't die. But it looks like the kind of place where it'd be a lot of fun to go and hang out. And there's probably, 20 people doing lake stuff. So if you want to get into
boats?
Fishing, maybe 7, 8 boats, something like that.
Hey, Doc, why don't I park the car for a minute? Why don't we stretch our legs, go tinkle? Why don't you go and see if they've caught any fish, the fishermen? There's some from the shore or no? No shore fishermen?
Yeah, there's some guy on the shore fishing and stuff.
Yeah, why don't you go see what they're catching?
Sure, he proudly he's got them like, how they got that rope that you put through the gill in the mouth and stuff, and you can leave them in there so they don't fucking die and start stinking. And he holds up some of those. Give me zoology rolls. They all look like miniature Cthulhus for some reason. Yeah, to you, he's catching Cthulhus. Yeah, these are not fish. They're octopus.
Oh, I know those.
Yeah, they are whatever kind of normal.
By quarter.
Wow. You're thinking they're definitely fish. They look like freshwater fish. The smells like freshwater. Dr. Z, these fish, I'm not going to bother to look up to find out exactly what kind of fish they are, but they're the kind that are good eating and common in the California region and freshwater.
Those are penguins from the mountain. I'd say butchering my zoology and English.
No problem. Fortunately, the guy can't understand you due to your earlier fumbling English. He just smiles and says, "Happy Friday."
What is he using for bait?
Worms, and also he's got some lures from the Master Baiter shop. He tells you all about his fishing stuff and everything. He says you can pick up anything you need for fishing at the Master Baiter.
Including the fishing rod.
Oh, yes.
And
they service both fresh and salt things there.
And the fishing chain trap?
I don't understand your friend. What's he saying?
He needs to go, I'd start pulling him out.
It was nice to eat you.
Damn it.
I look forward to barbecuing your dog.
Oh, we're going to get some fucking mail about that one.
I hope I always fail my English rolls. So much fun.
I was going to ask this guy.
Yeah, I just see his father-in-law getting a hold of one of these and going, "Is that what I sound like to you?"
I do not know what you're talking about.
Cool. Oh yeah, we're definitely getting some mail. All right. Anyway, by the way, if you'd like to write angry hate mail to him, it's theangryfilipino@google.com.
Look at all these people having so much fun at the beach, and they are exploring their various venereal diseases. Brings joy to my gallbladder.
Get in the car.
Let's go! I tap on the door a couple times, real enthusiastically. Oh, hey, I called shotgun.
All right.
Continuing your cruise around, where would you like to head to next? Down the other dirt road you have not been on before?
Oh, does it look like are we talking about complications, or are we talking about just easy cruising?
Easy cruising, but it kicks up dust behind the car, so if you stop real suddenly, then
We
you
turn
might
on
get
our
dirty.
Hawaiian music and we drive down the dirt road.
All right. It takes you back into the tract homes subdivision thing, and from there you know your options. I believe you can make. Actually, you have one option, which is back to Main Street.
Yep.
So going west now.
Well, we didn't go further east past the forest. We could go that way, or we go west through the forest.
Well, we could either go see the turnaround.
Yeah, I think we did the turnaround once before. Remember when we were trying to get away from the Viking dude? We went down that way, turned around, and came back.
So we still have the cemetery we could check out.
Yeah, we haven't checked the cemetery. That's on the west road.
Can I perform some autopsies?
While we're going down Main Street, why don't we stop at A&W? Let's get a frosty mug and a burger.
Ooh.
But before it's closing time, why don't we go register our house?
Oh, do we want to? Okay, we go ahead and pick one.
You guys
You
have
wanna
a
get the tick, tick,
lunch
tick one?
and head over to town hall, and you go in. Lady goes, "Happy Friday." Same ditzy lady who once you stole her pencil, and that caused all kinds of hell.
Yeah, I would like to purchase a house.
Oh, certainly. She opens the drawer. Everybody give me spot hidden roll at half. She takes out a form. Spot hidden rolls at half.
She has a bomb.
Cool.
Oh yeah, I got a critical.
Those who make
She
it.
has a bomb.
He just
Yeah,
keeps saying that over and over as you guys are, you two who are not Dr. Z going, she has a bomb. You two give me Sandy rolls as she reaches in, the drawer is empty, she puts down her hand and a piece of paper goes bing and appears and she takes it out and puts it up.
Yep.
I can't
If you
find it.
make it, it's 1 point toward paradigm distortion. Something
There.
weird is going on. My brain is beginning.
Why did I fail it?
D4. It's not going to send you into a murderous rage, but it will bother you all night.
Ay nako, ay walang iya.
You can't go insane if you're already insane.
We could try.
Fair enough.
What's the address?
Was it 666? And I looked to my little friend here.
Blood Point Road.
Blood Point Road.
She fills out. She says, I just need one of you to sign here, put your mark. We'll go ahead and bill that over to the bed and breakfast. When you check out there, we'll get your final bill.
Sweet.
Hey, Doc, sign here. I point.
I just signed it without reading anything.
Excellent.
Good, Doc.
You've got a lot of dense text on it. And she goes, that'll be great. Puts it back in the drawer, closes the drawer.
So, how much did you guys sell my soul for?
Where's paradigm distortion? I don't see that on the sheet, or is that new?
Yeah, it's on there. Look, yeah, it's alphabetical.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, it's just, yeah.
Never mind. All right.
How the fuck did Gus get so stable? What?
So you're looking beautiful today. Do you also sell businesses?
Oh,
Look at her.
you, she says. You wish to get a business on Main Street?
Yes.
All right. Nature of the business?
Well, we're still fleshing out the details, but it is definitely possible, correct?
Yes.
Thank you. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
So that would be to open something, it sounds like. Were there any empty buildings on the main street?
Yeah, a couple.
And like empty lots or just empty buildings?
Buildings.
Okay. So we could potentially open something, which could be funny.
I just see the
I wonder if we can
no
take
business.
over an existing one.
Oh, I was thinking about the police station or the bank.
I'm just imagining
Yeah.
the PCs freaking out if they find a new fucking business there. Like, you know, you're selling shoes or some shit and they just lose their fucking shit.
I was even thinking about like the harbor, the amusement park. Maybe we can take over the amusement park. Always wanted to own a carnival.
I was also thinking about just more of like an industrial building. But I'm sure our new house is more than isolated enough.
Yeah, the rich people homes got a little bit of land. I mean, it's not isolated enough to keep people from noticing the screams from the Dr. Z's victims and shit. But
what if we try to find out there's like an address on that island in the lake or cemetery? Yeah, that'd be funny. Yeah, there's a lot of potential with that. We can give that some more thought, though.
Yep. All right. So it was lunchtime. We did this. Where do you want to do a hard dig in?
Well, one question first. On Main Street, do the businesses have addresses?
yes.
Okay.
Do you want to look for 666?
Say again? Look for 666?
No.
Are you saying you want to look for other places with that address?
No, just down Main Street. See if there's actually like a 66.
No, unfortunately, there's not. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Is there a 66?
Give me a luck roll, Vince. I have no idea. I have not actually numbered each of the businesses here. Yes, there's a 66. Boom. It's one of the empty ones. There you go.
We can just add on another 6.
I don't like pushing our luck. I only want us maybe each to have one building each, so we can just keep it under control. So I think we should just start with the house.
I think we should keep it discreet. I don't think we should take anything on the Main Street unless it's like existing. We don't even know if they'll give us an existing place or what would it even do.
We can ask her, what was that other one? Barty Ranch?
Yeah, like one of the farms or ranches. Well, they also have the Moo Cow Farm. It'd be interesting if we took the Moo Cow Farm and the the Milkman.
Milk monopoly.
You now work for us.
Next season, Logan, we're going to deliver milk every day of every eating session.
Believe it or not, I have had PCs fucking deliver milk. Believe it or fucking not. It's amazing the things they've done.
Okay, well, the last outstanding experiment we currently have running is the stuff at the amusement park. You know, Vince made some changes there. I think we wanted to see if the whole reset thing is doing its thing out there. And I had mentioned I wanted to take a closer look at some of the stuff at the park that could potentially be scrapped or something. They had some interesting like rides and machines, and they had a Ferris wheel, it looked like.
We want to go to this. Well, the cemetery never closes. Let's just call it that. And so do we want to hit that at night, or do we want to just do a drive-by and then just swing by, drive by, and continue on and go to the amusement park before it closes?
Yeah, we should still do a drive-by of the cemetery and then through the East Forest just to see if there's another turnaround, or whether we see ocean or whatever.
Sure. We head to
cemetery. But let me step away for a minute or two. I got Julia print something off in here. I got to take to her.
Okay, you guys head over to the graveyard real quick while he's dealing with the print stuff.
Perfect.
Oh,
You found a new place to ditch him when he's not expecting it. Now, to get to the graveyard, just so you know, you drive down West Main Street just a bit, and then you take a turn off onto the cemetery. The cemetery is called the Boneyard. The Boneyard. Now, it's a freakishly old and large cemetery. It's got a lot of crypts and stuff like that. You notice it doesn't have any religious iconography on the graves and stuff. It's surrounded by... Pardon?
I was about to ask that. Sorry for interrupting.
It's surrounded by a spiky metal fence with gates. The gates don't lock on them. The fence is easy to find gaps in it and stuff like that. And it's inexplicably foggy in the graveyard today. And one of the gravestones has the words "Bad Wolf" painted on it. A different gravestone says, "I told you I was sick." And let's see, there's other gravestones with various names and stuff on that. The graves date back to the 1800s. The fog here is reminiscent of that of the grandfather clock.
I was going to ask you that. You took my card.
Sorry.
All right.
How's that for some creepy ass graveyard pictures? I love a good foggy graveyard when you're in the right mood. Yeah. Go in there and raise the fucking
20 set, you know?
You want to be grave robbers? I mean,
there's a lot
so
of
far
good
with all the-
experiments.
so far with all the dead bodies, they just put it down a chute or in the police station or whatever.
Wait till Vince
I don't
finds
mind.
out in real life they do the same.
As gruesome as this might sound, I don't mind digging up a grave and looking at a body.
Well, good thing we didn't bring a shovel with, so.
Because I am the captain of this experiment and you're the brute, you can do it with your hands.
Why don't you go pick the grave out so we can go dig up?
Logan knows where this is going.
I picked the bad wolf.
So, no problem when you're out there and you're pointing out, you just see the car drive off. I knew that shit was coming. I'm like, yeah, you have fun at the graveyard.
Thank you, I
just
will.
take a card for luring him into that and just closing the trap. Good times. Good times.
He's getting a shovel.
Sure.
He'll be back. He's not just getting milk and eggs from the gas station.
Now,
He's coming back.
an interesting note for the people in the car. Hold on, I'm going to wait till Jay gets his earphones in. You can feel the wind through your scalp. It's very nice. You're currently, there's just two of you in the car right now. The other one's possibly been finally killed off or eaten or something like that. And
which one's been eaten?
the Dr. V. And you're driving through, you're through a
Where did
forest
the
that
doctor
looks
go?
like this. You are currently heading west from the graveyard.
Oh, this is a scary forest. Where did the doctor go? Oh no!
Oh, I know, I
Look
forgot.
around frantically. Oh,
Let's go around and get 'em.
Sure, they forgot. So fun, give me stuff my bone saw.
I look around frantically. Ay, nako.
Have you tried using that when you're calling to your relatives and shit? That'd be great.
Not yet.
Oh my god. Just
That'd be
appear
funny.
like that. And go, hello.
Hello, do you have rights?
I think they're gonna enjoy that.
Your daughter's rubbing off on me.
Now, continuing west, just so you know what's up with that, there's a small path off on the right, and on the left is by itself a kind of weird, twisty, old, creepy house. And then eventually you continue straight and you come to the turnaround point. And beyond the turnaround point, you see that it goes into forest and such, which looks like this. And so this is a good place if you want to turn around and go back and get the dock and stuff. That way you don't have to do any awkward 8-point turns or anything like that. But you notice that there's, well, maybe you will or maybe you won't notice it, but
So there's a creepy old house down here, huh?
super creepy. Super creepy. Ow.
It's directly on the West Road.
It's off of it. It's off of it, but you could drive up to it. Note of caution: I'd recommend going in there at the beginning of a session.
Yep, no problem.
Okay. Any sign of an address?
No, it's too creepy for an address. You're just gonna have to be happy with 666 Blood Point Road.
With a
Okay.
creepy...
I think, with the exception of the forests on the edges of the town, we've almost hit everything, at least by drive-by. We haven't gone down that footpath over off Elm Street, and I don't think we went east all the way past the forest to see if there's any kind of turnaround. Because otherwise, I have not seen a way out of town yet, unless we go check out the forest that's south of the farms.
Yeah, and this forest matches. So I'm kind of seeing this light, lush, pretty forest as kind of being a border.
Uh-huh.
And just so you know, when we were at the graveyard, the cemetery, there was a grave listed as Bad Wolf, which matches that one boat.
The boat, yeah. There's a grave for Bad Wolf. Got it. And anything else?
A lot of mist, and it's just like the mist from the clock.
While
Say
they're...
that again about the mist from the clock. I didn't catch the first part of that.
Oh, at the cemetery, it's real misty and foggy, just like the fog of the clock. You'll see it.
Like all the headstones are like that?
Hmm?
So that like the headstones are misty?
No, you'll see. We're almost there. We got to pick up the dock there.
While they're driving and talking, I want to look for some sort of shovel or
You find a
something leaning
rock.
against-
You find a rock you could probably use as a shovel if you wanted to get an early start on this grave.
Yeah, I'm going to get an early start.
Okay. You guys get back and you see the Doc is scrounging around in dirt working at his first attempted grave robbery. It's...
Ay, nako.
I know that's bad. He's just working on digging up a grave, you know.
Come on, let's go, Doc. Flash my lights.
You're stealing the cadavers.
Here's what the graveyard looks like, Jay. You notice that unlike in the picture, because I couldn't find a picture with no crosses in it, there's no religious iconography on any of the tombstones and such. And there's also various statues and such in there, including like some sort of angelic statue that's like, you know, like it's crying or something.
I watched Doctor Who.
Oh.
Any dates or names on the other tombstones?
Lots. One of the tombstones says, quote, "I told you I was sick," end quote. Other tombstones have things like names and dates and stuff. They date back to the 1800s.
And where do they end at?
They end at the
1950s?
1940s.
1940s?
Yeah, most recent 1940s. Yeah, you see the doctor is industriously trying to dig away. Fortunately, he doesn't have a shovel. He's using a flat rock, and you're thinking that it'll take a while. He's just pretty much trying to dig down, but he hasn't realized 6 feet is a long fucking digging.
There's a better way to do that.
A backhoe would be awesome. Or perhaps a transmodulator set at low frequency. Yeah.
We need a vacuum excavator with the R2000 incinerator.
That would be fucking sweet. And keep it nice and tidy.
What time of day is it, Logan?
It's about probably 2 p.m.-ish, maybe 3. Not sure.
Okay.
You haven't got a watch. But you're guessing by the closest celestial body that's about the time. Closest you can see, that is.
Shall we
back in the car?
You load the dirty Doc in the back. He keeps trying to dig at the seat.
Which one was he digging in front of?
Bad Wolf.
Yeah.
Bad Wolf?
Everybody likes Bad Wolf and digging it up because it's just awesome. As soon as you see anything unusual, grave robbery immediately comes to mind.
All right, we get out of there so the doctor can regain his senses.
No problem. He just keeps going. It's just a little further as he's digging into the back seat.
I hand him a handkerchief.
Okay. I'm sure I'll do something great.
You got a little something on you.
What do you think, Gus? Where do you want to go? What do you want to do?
East, down the east road.
Okay. You guys you turn back onto West Main Street, continue down West Main Street, onto Main Street, continue down East Main Street, past the trees that look just like the big leaning in ones.
Now, looking at these, have we seen these enough time to tell, like, does it look like a mirror image on both sides of the town?
Oh, yeah.
Are they the same exact trees?
Oh, yeah. Take a card. Yeah, that's exactly what it looks like. Doc,
Okay.
So
you're in the backseat of a car, digging at the seat with a flat rock, and somebody keeps dabbing your face with a handkerchief, going, "You got the little here, and you're like, what's going on? Where's my cadaver?
Where's the grave?
You were scratching at it, but we had to drag you away because you were not making any sense and your fingertips were starting to get bloody.
Now,
You should really use a shovel when you do that.
on East Main Street, you pass Elm Street, then you pass the nice wide street to the rich people's homes. Let's see. Jay, give me a name of a rich people's street. I will name the street.
Highland.
Highland Street. Very good.
This is as far as we've gone down the east road, so we can turn right here to go back to the rich people, or we can turn left here,
Or you
go
can
to
continue
Lover's
straight.
Lane,
You can continue
or we can
straight.
continue straight. Yeah, so this is the farthest we've gone down the east road.
Yeah, the
All right,
Lover's Lane is called Chastity Way. So continuing straight,
Yep.
Yes.
you guys
Road.
continue straight, and eventually things are not super close, but fortunately you're in a car. God damn it, that makes it so much easier than the people who wanted to walk everywhere. Well, let me find it. You good wish? Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, the trees of both East and West Main Street, just so you know, look like that. Exactly like that. And eventually you come to, now the road continues on past it. You see
The double douche.
Mhm.
That's awesome.
You recognize that?
Oh yeah. The Roadhouse.
Wow, take a card for pop culture references. And
That's
then
like one of the best bad movies of all time.
Roadhouse. Honestly, I enjoyed the Family Guy stuff just as much as the movie where he'd like punch somebody, look at the camera, and go Roadhouse.
I never saw that.
Oh my God, he constantly like, or his wife would deck him, and then she'd go like Roadhouse. Eventually, then you get to another turnaround area, like past that, and then it goes back, and there's the exact same forest on the east. It looks exactly the same, the little trees and stuff, green trees. Now, the Roadhouse itself, you guys know what Indian motorbikes look like generally, yeah? The old timey ones? Yeah.
Classic.
They've got those and stuff like that there. So if you ever wanted a motorcycle, this is where they are. In case you wanted to try a different kind of vehicle and go for a small fucking land modern vehicle.
Small modern land? Nice.
Yeah.
And it looks like there's so it's middle of the day. So is there a lot of people standing there, or is it just empty right now?
Oh yeah, no, there's a lot of people. There's always a lot of people here apparently, because this is where you come if you're an alcoholic. Roadhouse.
You want to check it out? See if there's any games of chance.
Oh yes.
You guys head in. There's a guy who looks suspiciously like Patrick Swayze in there, who's like the cooler of the place. And other than that, it's just a lot of hard drinking guys and like motorcycle clubs and stuff like that. It looks like they've got a bar with live bands. This is the place where you can come for drinking, dancing, and fighting. Possibly in that order.
Knew that sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Do they have pool tournaments here?
Yes.
Darts.
Yeah. They got pool and darts and stuff, but it's casual, not league stuff. Yeah, fucking take a card, Ralph, for building the world just a bit more. I didn't even consider that. Yes, you have to have shit to do when you're drinking because it's better.
Does anybody have a garbage card?
Yeah.
I
gotta get rid of something too. Let's see.
Roadhouse.
I have Australian Resistance. That's like after me and Australian Resistance are like the two crappiest cards.
Throw away something.
All right. And this can go.
So I can't help it, and this could go horribly, horribly wrong. So I go up to the cooler.
I don't know if I mentioned it, but on West Main Street where the trees are leaning in and stuff like that, there was a small footpath off of that.
Okay.
Cool. All right. So you go up to the cooler and he goes, "Hi, you having a good time?"
This could go so wrong. All right. I play a card here. Plus 20 to intimidate. I used to fuck guys tougher than you in prison.
Right. He backs away. He's like, "We don't need any kind of trouble here."
Right.
Oh.
I know you were gay.
Take a card, Vince.
Where's that trust?
Not the weirdest way of coming out, but
It's a line. It's like the best, worst line of the movie.
really? I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Was that from Roadhouse?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
You're
fucking
fighting.
take a card, Ralph. I did not know that.
Yeah, that was like the villain.
need to
He
see
was fighting at the end
Roadhouse
said that.
Wow. Yeah.
What a movie to watch.
That's what's funny about the movie. It's like comically and unintentionally homoerotic.
They're both like bare chested on the beach, and they're like,
Got it. So in other words, it's like that flying movie that Tom Cruise made.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gun.
Top Gun. There's so
Yeah, a little
many
bit, yeah.
homoerotic movies out there. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's got a bit of that. Like, we thought this was just cool. Everyone's like, You see the way Tom was looking at him?
Yeah.
You can be my wingman anytime.
Go ahead and just look it up on YouTube. Just type in "fucking prison."
No. I didn't. I fell for meat swing once. I'm not fucking going there. Okay.
Yeah, no, that was like it was just such a cringe moment in that movie. It was like
a movie full of other cringe moments. Yes. Okay.
So, anyway, all right, I'm good there. I just had to get that out of the way.
It works for me. So yeah, even though you guys have spent 2 sessions just on Main Street, and I'm very proud of you, and I've boasted to other groups about that who stare at me in blank incomprehension. And you've cruised around the town, but you still have more stuff that that you haven't laid eyes on, to the best of my knowledge.
Nope, we know that.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just saying that. Yeah, you're doing stuff and you're taking it slow, and I'm so happy.
So from the Roadhouse, let's see if there's anything east of us. See if there's like a road heading out of town then.
There is. It eventually comes to the turnaround, and beyond that is this forest here.
Which one more? That like newly planted green
This one here.
forest? Is that right? Okay.
Yeah, the same light forest. Good for busty girls to run through.
Roadhouse. Now,
all right. So
also,
we've kind of
let me double check something here, make sure I haven't.
Sure.
Oh no, that was off of that airplace. No problem. Okay.
Question before we get out of, or do we already leave the double douche?
You've currently driven out around the thing again, and you're currently driving back by the double douche.
All right, I just park in a spot there real fast.
Would you like to hit one of the motorcycles and see if you can domino effect all of them? I want a big fight, Logan. Domino. Angry bikers.
Those guys did it.
Is there a monster truck around?
No, they haven't got those back then. Sadly.
Yeah, that's true.
The closest you get back then is a military vehicle, and then crush your enemies and see them driven before you and hear the lamentation of their women. Have you seen the original Conan yet, Vince? Conan.
I didn't hear that.
Conan. You see Conan the Barbarian? Arnold Schwarzenegger? Write that on your fucking... I'm surprised your dad hasn't forced you to watch that.
No, he did show me that. I didn't watch it, but
does he hold up movies in front of you and go and you go
no, but he had
and then wanders off. He just wanders by with different movies, like he's showcasing them, like you can win this, and he just walks by and you're like
they got it on a tray.
Go back to your fucking Xbox and shit, and he just keeps walking by new movies and shit, dressed in character. Yeah, that's a weird education you're getting there from Ralph.
All right, question, and this is like to the players, yeah. Do we want to make a big comical scene here? Do we want to try to just derail the rest of the session? Or are you guys good with the happy cruise?
I'm not exactly sure what you got in mind here.
I wanted to work my motorcycle skill.
Oh.
Well, it's easy. Just get out and get on a bike and just go.
That's what I'm doing.
You work on your motorcycle. I'll take the wheel here.
All right, who's driving? Who's driving the car?
I'll drive the car.
Jay, give me your driving roll. I don't know how you're driving.
I think Vince is better.
You need to check. Come on.
I need to check.
Worst you can do is
let me see if I got any. Let me see if I got any bonuses to driving cards.
You get out of the parking lot first before I do this.
Yeah.
That probably help.
street with the keys in it, with it running.
Make sure it's on 5th gear when you started.
I put some blocks on the pedals.
He just sits there and rubs it, and he's like, "It's not going anywhere."
He's just making murders or car noises.
Yeah, I've got to cut it neutral.
Do you want to try it?
Actually,
Yeah,
wait,
you try it
sorry,
back there.
you failed it so bad. He goes, "I know what to do. I am totally in control." And he fucking just reverses and goes through like a building and shit, and then stops. Building collapses behind him. He goes, "Perfect."
That will be fine.
Don't
That
worry,
will be fine.
I'm
That is okay.
professional.
Yeah, you missed by like 70 or some shit.
I pick out one of the bikes that looks appropriate to the our new house,
Okay,
the Gothic style.
sure. Go for your. No problem. The doc has switched seats with after a lot of the slapping and stuff. Has switched seats with the other guy, and yeah, you guys drive
All
the
right,
car
it is your
and
turn.
motorcycle back to your new home. Dun, 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 dun. Now, it doesn't have an automatic garage door on it, but it does have a fucking big ass garage.
That's what Gus is for. I gotta just go point at the garage.
We could make this automatic. How many garages are there?
You have one garage in your house. Your neighbors also have garages.
Think about it. We can be the first one in town to have an automatic garage.
Oh, I thought you said the houses here had like 3 or 4
Car
four garages.
That just means they're bigger.
Okay.
So it's just one big ass garage is what you're saying?
Yep. That way you can,
Gotcha.
if you want to work on something like your own tank or some shit, I guess you could fucking do it in here.
Oh yeah, I'm thinking like if I take like the repair truck or something from town when I start scrapping it. Okay, I'll open up the door and
no problem.
look.
You guys cruise in with your car, your motorcycle. It's got the interior door as well, so you can go through there and into our rooms. And are you wanting to exit into the home?
Do you guys want to check it out, or do we want to? Is there any other businesses or anywhere else you're going to want to spend like a good amount of time in?
Probably the carnival, but that's
Yeah,
Well, I
we're
mean, a
gonna go back.
walkthrough of the house won't, unless
Okay,
you find
yeah.
a lot of mysterious shit, won't take long.
We should check it out while we're here.
Something odd happens. You guys go in, you're checking out the house, wandering around. It looks like normal stuff, you know, that you'd expect to find in a really nice house. And you're ding dong.
Oh, the movers are here.
You go answer the door. I will fire up the barbecue.
I opened the door.
Take a card, Jay. Yeah, it's not the exact same couple, but the exact same thing, but with higher quality food plays out. And you guys are sitting around drinking like champagne and stuff instead of beer in the backyard and all that. Yeah, it's almost scene for scene, and you're like, everybody give me a Sandy roll. It's a little fucking creepy. But the people are like, they're saying the same kind of stuff, but translated for a higher social class. And Dr. Zachary decides it's time to kill everyone. It's 0 for you guys as you were actually expecting this, but apparently the doc it really badly affects. Go ahead and roll a D6,
No,
Doc. What?
I was outside when this was happening. So
Oh, no, you still get in on all this. You take 3 points toward your paradigm distortion, Doc, as you feel your reality is becoming unhinged. This lowers your sanity down to 78, so we're all looking forward to you eventually getting into your 40s and just snapping.
Doctor, don't forget to breathe. Take a deep breath.
Paradigm distortion. Am I just blind?
I pat him on the back.
It's under P, it's alphabetical.
He's going to be okay.
Just remember the song.
You know, I was looking at time and space distortion.
The thing you've
Or
got.
no,
No, time and space went away. It's been replaced with paradigm. The thing you got to ask yourself, Vince, is the alphabet. Is it in that order because of the song?
No. Oh, don't do that. I never learned the song.
Is the pantry stocked and
Of
things like that?
course. Of course.
Look around for any kind of like pictures or anything that references any three of us. Because who actually signed for it? I think it was Ralph's character, right?
No, Vince.
Or no, we had Vince sign it. Yep.
In the master bedroom is a huge full-size picture of Vince. Like,
All right.
Seriously, there's just a big picture of him in there.
Yeah,
Is
it's
it like
it's
a painting
the whole,
or a
it's
picture?
it's a painting. It's like one of those ego pictures. Like, look at how cool I am. Like his arms are a lot
posing?
more cut and stuff. You know.
Like got a knee up on a table or something.
Of course.
Is this like an oil painting or?
Yeah.
All right. Oh crap! I just stand there and examine the art.
Now there wasn't one in the smaller home, but apparently rich people get oil paintings.
I don't remember posing, but you did a pretty good job.
How's he dressed in it?
50s.
Okay.
Other pictures are mostly like landscapes and stuff. And oddly, all of them are from around town of the nice things. There's no like spooky cemetery picture. No, it's all like happy, nice stuff.
For now.
I look in real close in the corners. I look for any kind of signature in the painting.
Take a card. The signature is, I'll just type it here. There you go.
Pick man. Like the pick that you play a tuba with. You know, the tuba. I make the guitar motion. Oh, it reminds me, I love to strum on a tuba and sing to the elephants as they float through the breeze.
Take a card for your insane babbling. I like it. If they would actually do that in the Philippines, I would fucking be there in a shot just to listen to it. I need to record you talking. Please continue.
Great.
Now, with the painting, is it looking directly at me, or is it kind of like 3/4 where it's kind of looking like this?
Its teeth seem to follow you around the room.
Teeth?
It's usually eyes, but in your case, it's probably the teeth. No, yeah, it's
headphones.
it's a life-size picture. Exactly, life-size.
So if he ever goes missing, go around town with a giant painting. Have you seen this man?
I relay like the signature to them and all that.
You notice the one thing that really makes you happy, Doc? The other two guys' bedrooms, a little smaller than yours. Not a lot, just a little smaller.
I wonder if I can get this guy to paint me with a bone saw.
Do the bedrooms have wardrobes or closets? And if so, I open them to see if our stuff's in them.
Your stuff is not in them. They do have closets and stuff, like walk-in closets. Because, and in the master bedroom, also is a walk-in shoe closet. In case you're married. Because men don't normally own enough shoes for a closet. Women would like to. Find me a woman that doesn't agree with that statement, and I will find you a woman that is not dressing as much as she would like. All the shoes are black. No, but they're different kinds of black and different styles. I don't get it, says the guy. They're all black. I don't see the point.
You just don't know me.
Yeah.
I asked at some point. I'll ask the husband, "Where do you work?"
Oh, he says, I work at the business downtown.
You work at Apex?
Oh, no, I work at the business downtown. That's right, says his wife.
What time does the business let out? What time do you close?
Oh, well, most of the businesses downtown close at 5. He works 9 to 5. One acting role from everybody, not to look creepy as fuck like Vince was doing there. Vince, never smile like that if you're on a date. You will fucking get maced, I swear to Christ.
That's why I don't.
Oh, all right.
All right, yeah.
I keep my shit together.
Okay.
I signal you. Let's see here.
He goes. They go.
Acting.
They smile and nod at you. Yeah,
You
Vince
were
is
supposed
doing-
to pick up ice.
Vince is doing the super creepy fucking smiling at them like, I'm going to axe murder both of you soon. And they just smile and nod at him. Aren't Fridays grand? You notice they also speak with like the slightly upper class vocabulary as opposed to normal speaking and stuff, but it's a slight
I'm out of
thing.
my over here.
That's a beautiful gazebo.
Oh, do you like it?
Yes. Do you know anything about it?
It's a gazebo, says the guy. It's black, says the girl. It has columns. They smile and nod at you.
Right. I guess I should go pick up some ice.
They look confused as though they've never heard this phrase before.
Was the
Kind of
pantry
confused
stocked
too.
or no? Was the refrigerator stocked with anything?
Yeah, of course. That's why you got the champagne.
No.
You're thinking if somebody's an alcoholic and dropped off here, it would not fucking help. You've got like
Anybody
the
wanna
wet bar
ask-
and all that.
Skill +5. I'm gonna get rid of unless you guys want it.
No, I'm good.
No, I'm good. God, I don't want to touch the gazebo.
Let's see. Does this place have a basement?
Sure. Finished basement.
Okay.
Happy Friday, but we have to get our sleep.
Okay. Well, take care. We live right over there. Don't be a stranger. Sport. They go away. Yeah, nice people. They left you with like a casserole, you know. Because that's
What is this stranger sport? How do you play this game?
The what?
He said, don't forget to play the stranger sport.
Oh, we're gonna play that in a little while when we go visit that guy down the street and the other.
Okay. All right. So you said the place was stocked with food. Is it stocked with other stuff around the house, like linens?
Oh yeah, it's got all the shit you
appliances
need
in
to
the
live here.
kitchen,
How's there?
tools in the garage.
You see a car start to pull into a driveway. See a guy looking at the house. He looks confused. He goes, he backs out, goes to a different
I
house.
look at him.
Raw cows.
He goes into the other house. He glances and like goes into a different house.
While they're doing this, I want to look behind my portrait without just tearing it off the wall.
Ooh, give me a dex roll because you know you're starting to look, can't quite see, not enough space, maybe just a little bit.
I have.
Okay, yeah. It appears to be some sort of wall.
Interesting. I just put it back.
Yeah. Must be careful not to destroy the most valuable thing in the house, which is you. Nighttime falls.
All right, guys. Do we want to go talk to our new friend?
Would you like to dress in your sneaky gear or just keep? Okay, everybody dresses for larceny again.
How do we want to experiment with this, guys? Do we want to bring some stuff over to the house to leave in the house for next time, or?
Yeah, we got the
motorcycle there. We could take the car. What about like our handkerchiefs? Why don't we just leave those in our drawers and just to see what happens?
Okay. Yeah, I'll leave a handkerchief in one of the drawers in the other bedroom, and I'll leave the motorcycle parked in the garage. Close the door. Yeah, that'll be a good start.
Were there like hooks with keys on it or anything like that?
No, house keys, yes.
All right. So why don't we try locking it up and
when you put the key in, it feels kind of rough, like maybe it hasn't never been used before. Because it's Burlington. Nobody locks their doors in Burlington. Meanwhile, larcenous people wander off.
It might be enough to throw it off, like the kid or some other renegade. Do you want to just make sure all the windows are locked, doors are locked?
Okay.
Front and back door. Telltale in the garage door, going into the house, telltale into the garage door itself.
You guys secure the house.
All right, ready?
Sure. Now, if we're worried about that guy breaking in, we could also try to set some kind of trap and capture him. I know the doctor would love to do some tests.
I thought the doctor could just do his test inside the guy's own house, so he has to come home to it. Nothing like cleaning up your own bloody mess after you got bloodied up in your own house.
I'd like to go check his house and see if he's got the same kind of picture, if it's signed, if it's got the little Pickman signature on it or something else.
Well, he's over in the other neighborhood, tract homes. Okay.
So he's not gonna have the big oil painting, but he'll have the picture. Maybe there'll be something similar in that.
You didn't see any pictures of people when you used to live in the tract home.
That's because we didn't sign it.
Guard. Take a guard.
No, you had made a comment earlier. The other homes just had smaller pictures. You had said.